Hello and welcome to my channel and my new video. And if you are into watch related content, please subscribe. Thank you. In this review and how-to tutorial video, I have the Casio A171 in my hands. An all-time classic with retro style. It will for sure be a good timepiece on your wrist. These simple watches from Casio have come back in great fashion. Casio is reintroducing these watches as its retro line. When it comes to reviewing this model, there is not too much to say about the watch functions. You get basic operations like stopwatch and alarm, and of course your time and date. The watch also comes with illumination, which is almost non-existent, with its green color and push and hold to illuminate operation. You buy this watch because you like how it looks, period. Of course you will read the time, but let's be honest, the style sells the watch. The shape, style and design will make you decide between this model, A168, A100, AQ800, and other similar models like this in this range. They are all good watches and this is one of them. The watch comes with simple and self-adjustable stainless steel band, old school style clasp, round case with 3 buttons on the side. Case back is screwed to the case with 4 bolts. Watch is water resistant. Resin glass is the choice of Casio for this model. The accuracy of plus or minus 30 seconds per month is powered by one CR 2016 battery, which should last for 7 years. And it should all run without any change except on February 28th because it has automatic calendar. Before moving on to tutorial part of this video, here are watch dimensions and how it looks on my 7-inch wrist. Welcome to tutorial part of this video. I'm gonna show you how to set the time, date, how to use your stopwatch and your alarm on the Casio A171. So let's get started. Actually, before getting started, I'm gonna show you how to switch between 12 or 24-hour timekeeping. That is done whilst in the standard timekeeping mode by pressing this button over here, and as you can see, I'm shuffling between 24-hour time format and PM indicates that it's in 12-hour time format. I'm gonna leave it at 24-hour time format. Now let's get started with settings of the watch. From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, twice, 3 times, and when the seconds are flashing, you are in the setting mode. First in a row of settings is simply setting our seconds value. Now, you cannot set the exact value of seconds, but what you can do is reset that value simply by pressing this button over here. So lower right one, it will reset the seconds. Now, once we have done with seconds, press the upper left button and flashing moves on to setting our hour value. Now, to shuffle the hour value, I'm gonna press the start button over here and I'm rotating the hour value. Press and hold it for fast rotation. I'm gonna leave it at 22 since it is 22 o'clock. Once done with that, press the again upper left button to move on to setting our minutes value. As you can see, it's flashing number 44, indicating that it's 44 minutes. Again, pressing this button over here, I can shuffle the hour value, and by pressing and holding it, I'm engaging the fast rotation of numerals. So it is currently 42 minutes, and I'm gonna leave it at 42, well 43 nevertheless. Once we have set our minutes value, press the light button and flashing moves on to setting our month value. Number 9 is flashing, but currently it is month of November, so it should be number 11, and I'm gonna press this button over here until I get it to number 11. Once we have set our month value, press the upper left button and flashing moves on to setting our date. It's flashing number 6, but today is November the 13th, and I'm gonna press this button until I get it to number 13. Once we have set our date, press the light button again, so upper left, and we move on to setting our day value. It's flashing Wednesday, but today is Sunday. So let's press the start button and press it again until I get it to Sunday. And once I'm done, I'm gonna press the light button again. As you can see, I'm back to the beginning of setting the seconds, which means that we have run through the cycle of setting our time and date. And once we are done with that, simply press the mode button, and the watch will now, with the beep, implement those settings, and you have set your time and date on the Casio A171. Alarm mode on Casio A171. From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once and you are in the alarm mode. Let me show you how to set your alarm time. Once you are in the alarm mode, press the light button over here and you have engaged flashing of your hour value. Now, once the hours are flashing, you can press start stop button to set your alarm time. If I press and hold it, it will engage fast rotation. I will leave it at 12 o'clock. Now I will press the light button and my flashing moves on to minutes value. It means that I'm in the position to set my minutes value. Again, by pressing this button in increments of 1, will rotate the value of minutes by 1. Pressing and holding it, it will engage fast rotation, and once you release it, it will stop it. I will set my alarm at 12 o'clock sharp. Once I'm done, I'm gonna press the light button again, and now my alarm is set to value of 12 o'clock. How to know when the alarm is set? Well, over here, you have to watch the upper left part of the digital display. Once you have these arrows or lines, it means that the daily alarm and time signal is on. Once I press this button over here, now the time signal only sounds. When I press it again, I'm turning both of them on. So you have your daily alarm and the time signal sound turned on. And once I press it again, it disappears, which means that all of them are turned off. So basically, by pressing this button, whilst in the standard time, whilst in the alarm mode, sorry, you're shuffling between your daily alarm, the time signal, both of them on and both of them off. Those are the basics of the alarm mode on this watch. Stopwatch mode. First of all, let's enter the stopwatch mode. From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, twice, and you are in the stopwatch mode, and it's indicated on the upper part of the screen with the ST. To engage the stopwatch, press the lower right button and you start the stopwatch. The same button stops it, restarts it, stops it, and upper left button resets the value on your stopwatch. How to measure the split time? Well, press the same button to start, the start-stop button over here. Press the upper left button to split the value, split release with the same button, stop with this lower right one, and reset using the upper left button. How to measure the first and second place times? Let's start the stopwatch by pressing the start button. Press the light button to split. First runner finishes. Press the start-stop button. The second runner finishes. That is the record of the time for the first runner. And split release with the light button and reset with the same button. I forgot to mention that the stopwatch display is limited to 59 minutes and 59.99 seconds. And with that, we have done with the stopwatch mode on this watch.